The Open Boat by Stephen Crane. The small lifeboat bounced from wave to wave in the rough seas of the Atlantic. The four men in the boat could not see the sky. The wave rose too high. The waves with their white tops pushed at the open boat with angry violence. Every man thought each wave would be his last. Surely the boat would sink and he would drown. The waves were huge, and each created a problem with guiding the direction of the boat. For 2 days since the ship sank, the four men had been struggling to reach land, but there was no land to be seen. All the men saw were violent waves which rose and came fiercely down on them. The men sat in the boat, wondering if there was any hope for them. The ship's cook sat in the bottom of the boat. He kept looking up the 15 centimeters which separated him from the ocean. The boat had only 2 wooden oars. They were so thin, it seemed as if they would break up against the waves. The sailor named Billy directed the boat's movement with one of the oars. The newspaper reporter pulled the second oar. He wondered why he was there in the boat. The fourth man was the captain of the ship. He lay in front of the small boat. His arm and leg were hurt when the ship sank. The captain's face was sad. He had lost his ship and many of his sailors. But he looked carefully ahead, and he told Billy when to turn the boat.
"Keep it a little more south, Billy,"
he said.
"A little more south, sir,"
the sailor repeated. Sitting in the boat was like sitting on a wild horse. As each wave came, the boat rose and fell, like a horse tearing toward a fence too high to jump. The problem was that after successfully floating over one wave, you find that there is another one behind it, just as strong and ready to float your boat. As each wall of water came in, it hid everything else that the men could see. The waves came in silence. Only their white tops made threatening noises. In the weak light, the faces of the men must have looked gray. Their eyes must have shone in strange ways as they looked out at the sea. The sun rose slowly into the sky. The men knew it was the middle of the day because the color of the sea changed from slate gray to emerald green, with gold lights. As the lifeboat bounced from the top of each wave, the wind tore through the hair of the men. As the boat dropped down again, the water fell just past them. The top of each wave was a hill, from which the men could see, for a brief period, a wide area of shining sea. The cook said the men were lucky because the wind was blowing toward the shore. If it started blowing the other way, they would never reach land. The reporter and the sailor agreed, but the captain laughed in a way that expressed humor and tragedy all in one. He asked,
"Do you think we've got much of chance now, boys?"
This made the others stop talking to express any hope. At this time they felt to be childish and stupid, but they also did not want to suggest there was no hope, so they were silent. Hours passed. Then, as the boat was carried to the top of a great wave, the captain looked across the water. He said that he saw the lighthouse at Mosquito Inlet. The cook also said he saw it. The reporter searched the western sky.
"See it?"
said the captain.
"No,"
said the reporter slowly. "I don't see anything."
"Look again,"
said the captain. He pointed.
"It's exactly in that direction."
This time the reporter saw a small thing on the edge of the moving horizon. It was exactly like the point of a pin.
"Think we'll make it, Captain?"
he asked.
"If this wind holds and the boat doesn't float, we can't do much else,"
said the captain.